everyone. Okay, so welcome to week 30. 30. I cannot believe that I am at 30 weeks already. It is 10 weeks until my due date. 7 weeks until I'm full term. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a bit freaked out because it feels like I have so much stuff left to do. And in so little amount of time. But it's just crazy that the weeks are going by so fast. But, you know, I'm so grateful, and he seems to be doing really well, and so, I mean, yeah. But nonetheless, 30 friggin' weeks. It's just crazy. So I don't have any notes today, so I'm going to try to not ramble, and I'm going to try to make this a short video. Let's see how well I do. So let's jump right in. So yes, 30 weeks today, and today the baby is the size of a cucumber, and get this, by the end of the week he will be the size of a pineapple. Doesn't that just seem huge? I don't know, it's just the pineapple. When I saw that, because I get all of these pictures on thebump.com, and I kind of like looked ahead a couple of weeks ago, and I saw a pineapple, and I was just like, that's crazy. That's like a substantial something. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, pretty big. And by now he should be at the 3 pound mark, which is pretty good. Yeah, so as far as cravings and aversions to foods and that, nothing has cropped up. My appetite, I think, is a little bit less, but I think the reason for that, and I mentioned in a previous video, I think it was last week's video, that I had to start taking iron supplements, and we all know what iron can do to your tummy. So what I started doing was I started just eating bran muffins every day, 1 or 2, sometimes 3 bran muffins a day, to like get in that extra fiber. And I started drinking lots and lots of water, just to kind of counteract all of that iron that I was going to be eating. And I'm totally losing my train of thought. Okay. Just so you know, I probably just edited out like 3 straight minutes of me sitting and staring blankly because I literally could not think of what my next thought was. It completely just left my mind. Okay, so yes, I've been eating the bran muffins to counteract the iron, but I think because I've been eating all of this extra fiber that is just filling me up more, and so I'm just not as hungry, which is really, which is not bad. I'm still eating, like, my appetite is more than it was before I got pregnant, but it's just, it hasn't been as ravenous as it was in previous weeks. But yes, I'm still eating, a normal amount, just not an excessive amount. And I attribute it to the all the extra fiber that I'm intaking. But because of that, I haven't had any issues, tummy related, with taking the iron so far. And I think that I would have noticed something by now. So that's really good. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so as far as symptoms are concerned for this week, I did have some new symptoms. As far as old symptoms are concerned, headaches are getting better by the day, which I'm really, really happy about. I still kind of get them, but they're like just a dull annoyance more than anything that would hinder me from going out and doing something, doing my errands or whatnot. So that is just a blessing that that's finally starting to subside. The tingly nipples that I think started last week, I can't remember if last week was the first video I mentioned it in, they're still tingling, so I think things are starting to work, but I haven't had any leaking yet, so that's really great. But yeah, as far as new symptoms are concerned, along with the Braxton Hicks contractions that I have been having for a few weeks now, I'm now getting hot flashes accompanied by them. Sometimes I get a hot flash just by itself, because, yeah, which is always fun. Love hot flashes. But what's happening now is I'll notice myself getting warm and starting to have a hot flash, and then I'll look down at my tummy and it'll be all like contorted because I'm having a contraction at that same time. So that's kind of uncomfortable. And actually, was it Monday of this week? Yes, just this past Monday, I went to kind of the shopping area. I'm from a small town and there's kind of limited shopping, and so if you really want to do any kind of shopping, you go. It's just about an hour and a half away. And me and my mom and my dad went because we were just going to do some shopping for the day. But we were shopping all day, and I think I overdid it. And my back was really sore and my feet were swollen, and so the next day I was contracting, 2 or 3 contractions an hour, and hot flashing as well. Yesterday and today I haven't had any contractions, so that's really good. But yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday I was contracting a lot, and I think that's just because I overdid myself. And same with the swollen feet. Swollen feet is not something, and swollen fingers, I haven't really experienced much of that so far this pregnancy, a little bit, but my feet were quite swollen, and I attribute it to just maybe overexerting myself when we went shopping on my feet, walking the mall and walking the shopping area all day, so it's my fault. So I guess I know not to push myself that much again. But yeah, other than that, there's really not much else to let you guys know about. Everything's pretty well else the same. Oh, one other thing, and maybe you guys can let me know if this is something that you've experienced as well. When I take the iron supplements, I notice that I sort of get a little bit like dizzy or lightheaded. And it could be, an hour or so after I take it, or it could be like a few hours after I take it. So is that something that you have experienced? I'd really love to hear your feedback on that. But yeah, that's really it. It's kind of been a boring week in that regard, as far as like what's going on with me. One really good thing that happened is I got the rest of my cloth diapers in. So I'm able to finally film my cloth diaper stash, which I'm hoping to film right after this video. So I'm super excited about that, to be able to do that, and you can see all my cloth diapers. But yeah, I think that's it. Alright, time for the belly. Okay, so here is the belly for 30 weeks. I still can't believe that. Okay. Whoa! I'm wearing my stretchy pants underneath this top just because I knew that I was only going to be doing this video, and yeah. Usually I'd wear like a longer top with pants like this, but I didn't care. Wow. Big belly. That is the belly for week 30. I can't believe it. Still no stretch marks. Which is shocking, and the line here is still super faint. But, yeah, just my stretch marks that I have here from before I was pregnant. So yeah, that is the belly for 30 weeks. I don't understand how this belly could get any bigger than it is already. And he's only about 3 pounds, so how is like a 7+ pound baby supposed to get in there? I have no idea. So yeah, that just, I don't understand. I know it'll happen, but yeah, I feel pretty big already. I'm pretty pregnant, and I got the waddle just down pat. I'm waddling everywhere. But yeah, so that is it for week 30. I will see you guys next week for week 31. I hope you all have a great week, and I will
see you next week. All right.